Today is Friday, May 26, 2023. After a 2-week stay at my mom's in Louisiana, I decided to head back home, trying to beat the traffic, leaving for their Memorial Day weekend. And all was going well. Traffic was not bad at all. It was pretty light. Traveling on I-20 West. And then all of a sudden, it like traffic came to a halt, and I noticed smoke in the air, and all the cars stopped. Now, some cars went from the right lane to the left, and some from the left to the right. This is a 2-lane highway, so I am on a stay on the right. And typically, when something, an alert happens, I'm always typically in the right lane. But then I noticed there are cars in the emergency lane. And I'm like, okay, this black truck, go ahead, merge on. I see we're not going anywhere, so it's need me trying to speed up and keep him from merging over. Anywho, I noticed there are cars in the emergency lane, and I'm like, what is going on? So we have cars in the left lane, the right lane, and the emergency lane. Let's see. Local time, this happened around 2:49 p.m. And I think it took about 30 minutes. That includes that eventually you're going to see we had to exit the highway. And here it is. Police officer was out of his patrol vehicle, SUV, and is blocking both lanes, the left and the right lane. So all we could do is exit off the interstate. Now I'm thinking to myself, oh, Heavenly Father, how do I get home? So I decided to follow the person in front of me, who followed the person in front of them, and so forth and so on. Now I did notice we did have an 18-wheeler in our group, so I'm hoping that they were talking to another trucker and was guided as how to possibly get around whatever is happening so that we could get back on the highway to go to our various destinations. Now, it's nice scenery. I didn't get a chance to really look, but I was happy to see here and there were houses, and then of course the cars passing us in the opposite direction. So I'm hoping and praying and crossing my fingers and toes that whoever's leading this caravan of cars, plenty in front of me, plenty behind me, as the blind lead the blind. At least that's how I felt, because I definitely didn't know how to get back to where I needed to be. But thankfully, somebody did. Coming up, we're getting a little bit closer where we can see, I can see what happened. Now, from my view, all I can see, I still see the smoke, and I see looks like an 18-wheeler with the hood open, and the smoke is just like bursting out of the vehicle. And emergency vehicles and police officers, I guess a fire truck maybe, don't know about the ambulance. But anywho, I got to get my eyes back on the road before I be in an accident. Ambulance passed me by, and I did get back on the highway, headed. Oh no, I just saw, that's a dead end. Thank God I didn't hit anybody, nobody ran into me. Back on the highway, the opposite side of the road, I-20 East, it's just bumper to bumper. The latest news at 6 p.m.
miles away.
State watched the 6 p.m. local news, and unfortunately, there has been one person who has died.